Alright, y'all, I'm sorry for the background, but I want to talk to y'all about sex after a baby. So my baby right now is 8 months old, and I wanted to film this video a while ago, but I've noticed that young moms that I come across that either see me with my baby or they know I had a baby, so on and so forth, they always ask me questions about sex life after a baby. So everybody knows when you have a baby, the likelihood of you tearing is very high. It's a strong possibility that you may tear if the doctor doesn't pre-cut you, or if you're not doing the massage during your pregnancy to like create the elasticity down there. I didn't choose to massage that area just because like I just either forgot or I just, you know, that was just not on my priority list. That's to be honest with y'all. So of course I tore, and I tore a lot because I have a narrow vagina, narrow pelvis, and because my baby's cord was wrapped twice around his neck and he had to be vacuumed out, I had no time to do everything was so fast, and she had to put the vacuum on his head and like suck him out, which like created trauma to my vagina, and I tore. And I lost a lot of blood, but she had me on iron pills twice a day to account for this situation because she had a feeling that something was going to happen when I was pregnant. So, long story short, I tore, and at your 6-week checkup, that's so the doctor can get down there and she's going to do an inspection on how you healed, if she did stitches, you know, if you tore. Because I tore a lot and she stitched me up, I did not heal from my stitches. They were dissolvable stitches. I did not heal all the way. So with that being said, she had the numbing area with some lidocaine, and she like did like a little incision to cut the scar tissue that was right there, and then like use some gel glue to like seal it back up. Yes, and she had to do that in a couple other areas. And how I knew something wasn't right, because before she do your checkup, they're gonna be like, how is everything going? And I tell her like, you know, when I was wiping, I spotted a little bit and it hurt, and it was very tender on one side to the touch, and I had like, you know, it was weird, and I never took a mirror to look. So when she did the inspection, the examination, that's when she said, yeah, you didn't heal completely, and that's when she did the procedure with the lidocaine and the liquid glue. And that got me 6 more weeks off of work, because at work I'm obviously in the field and I had to sit down a lot. So I didn't even have to ask for more time. She just requested 6 more weeks off so I could properly heal. Yeah, I healed, and your husband is probably like checking up like, hey, you know, let me get a little something. You have to mentally be ready, and you have to physically be ready to engage in that act again. So with me not being healed completely, which took me out of duty for 12 weeks, sex hurts. It hurts badly. It hurts so bad that you feel like a virgin again. And I know some people like, you know, I got a brand new cooter or whatever. It is like you're a virgin again, because you're literally stitched back up. So your vagina, the muscles down there have to be used to being, you know, massaged out and stretched out, and you know, the elasticity is not all the way there anymore, because it's like it has like a whole new closure. So honestly, y'all, you have to really get in the mood. If you're not into foreplay, if you're not into all that extra stuff, then you really have to get your mind in the mood to want to participate in sex. It hurts, and after a while, the more you do it, then obviously it will get better. But you just got to be prepared, and your significant other has to be prepared for you to not be successful the first 2 or 3 times that you try. But it's not fair to your significant other to not have sex at all after you have a baby. Like, that's, you know, intimacy is an important part of a relationship, and if you stop that completely after you have a baby, then that's like that can become another barrier in your relationship, and that's not fair to you or your significant other, because that's part of being a human being. You gotta have relations with each other. That's what got the baby here in the first place. I'm sure y'all was knocking the boots, to begin with. So don't change that because you had a baby. It's important to be communicating with your significant other about your thoughts and feelings about having sex after a baby, what you will and will not do, what you need more time to get back into doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just really got to be honest. Communication is key, and it's imperative to your relationship, and it's, just having self-respect, for your body. If you're not ready, then tell him or her that you're not ready. If you're not willing to do certain things as of yet, you'll do one thing but not the other, then tell them. If certain positions hurt more, then tell them. So sex after a baby is definitely a challenge, especially at the beginning. Your first time, you will be scared. Shit, the first time you take a dump after you have a baby, after you push the baby out, you scared. So can you imagine what that may feel like? So if y'all have any questions, please comment down below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. I respond pretty quickly when it comes to my subscribers or my viewers asking any questions. We will be doing talks on my channel. It's not only just vlogs. I do sit down videos as well. I do mommy videos, DIY projects, everything that's relevant to my life, I try to film it. So stay tuned for that conversation that I'm going to be having with my husband about sex, menopause, and relationships, and how you can increase the likelihood or increase your sex with your significant other after you have a baby. I want to get his perspective, because my perspective is, if he not pressing the issue, I ain't pressing the issue. I know women have needs and we're eventually going to want to have sex, but men, I personally feel like, need it more than women, or we can go longer stretches without it. So I would love to get his perspective. If y'all want to know what his thoughts are on this situation, then stay tuned for that video. I hope you like and subscribe to this video. Please subscribe to my channel for future videos and to stay up with me, baby Sebastian, and my husband, and join the family. I'll see y'all next time.